All right, let's do some problems here. We're going to start with 5, 5. And I've picked 23, at least from the book I have here. I'm not sure it's the same as that one. I don't think this one was assigned, but I just thought, oh, it looks like an interesting problem. Because they don't have the same basis, so we can't multiply those. And it actually said get the exact value. But since this is times this one, I can put this up as a power, or I can put this up as a power. I'm going to put this one up as the power of this one, so I'm going to have log base 2 of 6 to the log base 6 of 8. Now, when I did that, now I have 6 to the log base 6, which cancel each other. So this becomes log base 2 of 8, which 2 to the third equals 8. And there's the exact answer. Now, if I put it the other way, this is times this. I could have said this is log base 6 of 8, which is 2 to the third, and then move this up as a power, so take it times log base 2 of 6, and this 3 could go up here, and then I'd have 2 to the log base 2, so those would cancel, and I'd have log base 6 of 6 to the third, which is 3. All right, this one said take these apart. So we have division. So division turns into subtraction of logs. Log of 5 of the numerator minus log base 5 of the denominator, and this is the 1/3 power of all of this, so I could write it as the 1/3 power, but the 1/3 could come down, so I'll have 1/3 log base 5 of x squared plus 1, and then minus, and now this factors to x plus 1 and x minus 1, and those are multiplied, so I could make it minus log base 5 of x plus 1. And actually, when you go log of a product, it goes to plus, but I got to distribute this minus to both of them, so it's going to be minus log base 5 of x minus 1. Okay? 55. Got to split this one apart. So this becomes ln, and I've got 3 things multiplied here, so I'm going to have ln of 5 plus ln of x plus ln of the square root, and the square root is the half power. I'll write it and then I'll rewrite it here. ln of the square root of 1 minus 3x, and then I got divided by, so that becomes minus ln of x minus 4 to the third. And the half power can come down, so I'll have ln of 5 plus ln of x plus 1/2 ln of 1 minus 3x. This can't be split apart because it's addition inside the log. And then minus, and the 3 comes down, 3 ln of x minus 4. That's all the further we can take it apart. Now in 60, we're supposed to put it together. So this is addition, which means we multiply what we have the logs of, so this becomes log base 2 of 1 over x times 1 over x squared is 1 over x to the third. Okay, so we got it down to a single log, which was what the directions were. 65 says get it down to a single log, so I'll put the 8 power up and a half power to the 8th is going to be this to the 4th. So we're going to have log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 4th minus log of 4 over x plus log base 2 of 4. Now in class I wrote this divided by this times this. But I'm going to show you something else here in this one. So this minus can go up as a power, and a minus 1 just flips this over. And now I have all multiplication, so I'm going to have log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 4th times 4 over x times 4. Now, this is actually the number 2, but we're going to leave it in here because we're trying to get to a single log. And let's see here. Oh, I forgot to flip this over. Minus flips it over. That's x over 4. Whoops, whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry. And the 4's cancel. So I just have log base 2 of 3x minus 2 to the 4th times x. We're supposed to put this one together. So I'll put the power up, and this minus 2 could go up and make this go as a square in the denominator, but I can leave the minus and just put the 2 up, and then I'd have to divide by it, so it ends up in the denominator. And the same with this. I could put it up as a minus 1, which make it 1 over x, and then I could just multiply, or I divide by x. So any way you get it, log base 5. The 3 will go up and make this 3x plus 1 to the 3rd power. The 2 will go up and make this quantity squared, but it'll go in the denominator, or since I'm subtracting, it goes in the denominator, so I get 2x minus 1 squared. And I'm subtracting again, so this x will go in the denominator. And that's it. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do 75 here, show you how to do this one. So I'm going to use the change of base rule. So this becomes the log of 7 divided by the log of the square root of 2. And that's how you change it to a new base, like base 10, which I did. You could also do natural log of each of these. And if you wanted, you could take the half power out here and make it a little simpler to type in. 2 to the 1/2, let's just do that. So that would be log base 7 over 1/2 log 2, and a half in the denominator. I can multiply numerator and denominator by 2. So I'm just going to have 2 log 7 close parenthesis divided by log of 2. .6145 is the approximate value, and that's 5.5.